Yo, what is up? How's it going, Rasky? Well, I kind of know how it's going. Anyway, hi Quab, hi Spoder, hi Kitty. Hope you're all doing good. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday. Only 2 more days. And then it's my vacation. Heck yes, yes. This is fine. Literally feels like I'm sitting where the dog is sitting. Hope you like books. I hope so too. Your vacation will end. Oh no. Well, I hope you've had a good run, for the vacation. And that was a really nice run though. Shame that it ended. Doki Doki climate change. Yay! What does Doki Doki mean? Does it mean something? I have no idea. I'm just sitting here oblivious of everything. Hi GB, hi Teppo, hi Connelly, how you guys doing? Welcome on in. Rainbows! Gotta get them daily rainbows. Alright. I have absolutely no idea what is going to happen except that I'm going to read. I'm also not going to make any, voices for the characters because, reading out loud is hard enough as it is. So I'll try to save my voice with that. Yeah, real cute. Japanese onomatopoeia for heart beating quickly, usually with anticipation or excitement. Nice copy pasta. Sound of heartbeat. Oh, okay. This is like Doki Doki. Thank you. There we go. Nice one. Okay, I'm gonna need that in my clipboard. There we go. Okay, in case anybody asks. Yes, Naker, how's it going? Oh my god, I won't be able to read any chat if people just spam that. Okay. I've got it all installed and ready to go, and let's see what this is. This thing. God damn it, Spoder, you got me reading that one. Crap, no. I think everyone's gonna answer even if nobody asks. All characters in this game are over the age of 18. Okay, that is very good information. I'm happy. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Okay. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Alright. You know who you are, out. Snaker, feel free. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Rasky's already out. Would you like to review detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers? Alternatively, what did I just say? In-game content warnings will be enabled in the settings. I don't want spoilers. Okay, we know that this is going to be something triggering, okay? But we don't want spoilers. Everybody fine with that? I can give you the spoilers and close my eyes if you wanna. Already looks uwu. Wait, how many of you know what this game is? Like, how many have played or seen this? Type 1 if you've seen this, type 2 if you have no idea. Remember there's a disclaimer that it means on ages. Yeah. Okay, mainly 1, it seems. 1.65. Never seen this. If I see anime girls I usually know about. Fair. Thought this was the pigeon dating game. That's like the only reference I have. We played Hatoful Boyfriend. And this feels like something alike. That's all that I have. This is definitely not prudating. Well, it looks the same. Okay, we're not gonna get spoilers. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Also, Fail Carter, hi, how you doing? Did you play Hatoful several times or just one playthrough? I think just one. I played it only one stream. I played until I got a boyfriend, okay? Like I died once or twice or something and I started over, you know? So I played until I got a boyfriend. It was not first try. Okay, I'm scared. You only get a fraction with just one playthrough. Fair enough, yeah. This game is not suitable. Okay, they've said it so many times by now. I doubt this will be this loud in the actual game, but I turned it down just a bit. Auto forward time. I don't know what that means. Let's just go with default. They're not joking. Yeah, I was warned on Twitter too when I posted that I'll be playing this tonight. Like, I'm legit scared of this game. Oh, I don't have Rat Jam. That's a good one. I've seen that. God damn it! I did go and set mature. I should have it on at all times, and I realized I forgot to put it back on. Yeah, hopefully mods are somewhat ready for spoilers, although, yeah. Hi Buffy, how's it going? Hello, hello. Taggy Board, I'm playing on the PlayStation, sorry. It's weird. Hi Silver, hi Midnight, hello. Welcome on in, we're literally just started. I just typed in my name. Heck yes. Heck yes, okay. Midi, hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Yeah, backseating is allowed, but not spoilers. I mean, in a visual novel, I can't think of a way to backseat really, unless there are like choices, dialogue choices. But yeah, no spoilers. Pretty much same Buffy, yeah. I have absolutely no idea. People keep telling me it's both good and they also warn me, like, I'm not quite sure what I should be scared about, but it's disturbing apparently. Yeah, backseating a visual novel, good luck. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. Okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. You're not reading it right. I wouldn't be surprised. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I mean, have you heard me try to pronounce words? Ha! Ha. I don't know what kind of ha that is. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Wow, I'm rude. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. This is the first time I see someone doing this, like, outside the context of, like, Twitch or Twitter. Like, it's in an actual game now. Oh, like, probably was back then, but yeah. That's mean, Maria, I know. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. What does that even mean? I think it's like, you know, you're shy, but you're putting yourself out there, kind of. That's how I see it. It's like asking something, like, could you be my friend? I'm bullying everyone as usual. Hey, as usual. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. I mean, I just was. Finger booping. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Let me know if the background music is too loud or bothering you. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Moya, have you decided on a club to join yet? Yes. I think we know. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining in any clubs. I imagine this music, if it goes on for hours and hours, it might become annoying. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I don't like being such a bumhole. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. Half true. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Okay, you stop it right there. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, wrecked spotter. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. SMH my head, yeah. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. I don't need to... wait, you don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Oh boy. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. We could just like lie a little. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Okay, well, if there's cupcakes. Ehehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, that sounds good. Yes, let's go! Well, here we go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh no. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. You're dancing in your chair, that's so cute. It is such a jammable song though. Welcome to the literature club, says girl 1. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Am I a boy? I don't want to be a boy. Hello, BB. Way to kill the atmosphere. Never get this visual. Is he sitting at the teacher's desk? I've always felt like the backgrounds in visual novels, well, I haven't played that many, but I still feel like they're just there to like for you to know where you're at, not like exact position, you know? So we're just in a classroom right now. That's how I see it. Mawio. Okay, I should have named myself Mawio. Such a mood. It's on me. Ah, Moya, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? I mean, okay. Is this game made for guys? I didn't know this would appeal with its pink stuff. But here we are. Yeah. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh, I've heard of Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Mouya. Monica smiles sweetly. Woo! Thank you for the follow. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Okay. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Mouya. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? You can just casually make tea at school. That's nice. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Where is my cupcake? I want to see the cupcake at least. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Scammed. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I mean, we need to see that. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Ah, so cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hehehe, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. The one I again. I want to eat a cupcake. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Oh, I know this. I know this part of eating a cupcake. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Is there a best angle? No, but you still look for one. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Poison.
Ultra 4-year resub. WOOT. 4 years. What did I win?
4 freaking years! Fog! Oh my god. You win! You win a super special Substack. You win a super special party snack. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Spell out mood. Thank you. Look at that super party snack. Thank you so much, Fog, for the 4 months. I hope you're doing good. 4 months. Wrecked. I mean, 4 years, of course. Thank you. That is your prize. Yeah, we also have cat cupcakes. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... No, because you calculated wrong. Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. We're just like saying it as it is. On the move all day and have some stuff to do. You feel free. Thank you so much for alerting. They actually just explained that tea existing. They even had permission from the teacher. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Still have some green tea? Awesome. I know it's actually useful to, you know, consume hot drinks, among other things, while it's hot, but I really don't want any tea right now. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Oolong pieces with dried pineapple, nice. I would like to join the literature club. I also hate books and reading. Just give me the tea and cupcakes, okay? Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Something special, huh? And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Okay, like if my voice starts cracking 30 minutes in, I'm gonna have a bad time. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes cool events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Monica pose leaning forward does not look comfortable. I need to see it. Maybe people just don't like books. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Maria, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Good evening, Joda. How you doing? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, she wanted to read everyone's poems. Wait, I wanted to read. She said that. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, oh yeah, this pose. I feel like it's just like a snapshot of her motion, judging by her hair and her skirt. She's just like, doing that sort of big nod. I'm doing good. It's very hot out here, but we're reading a fun little girls book, so I Everything's fine. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Kitty cam check? Rip. That pose would break your spinal cord. Yeah, if you stayed in there. Yeah, nah. There's nobody. Like, the cats are also, like, freaking exhausted in the, probably out on the balcony or on the sofa or something. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Yeah, I mean, if you want a chair cam, like, that's fine too. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Maria? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Oh, I guess it's too late now. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Maria. They all just lost like 2 inches. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Why not drug abuse club? I mean, we don't know yet. I have a feeling that the literature thing is a hoax. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Maria, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? That might be Joda, yeah. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Maria, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for the clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. I will try, but if I see Sayori and Natsuki like separately, I might not know which is which. Like seeing them there side by side, I can tell. Sort of drug abuse with that amount of sugar. Clubbing right after school? Yeah, apparently. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Is it every day? And you get homework from that, and then you have homework on top of that. So not only does it take up your time by like you participating, it also takes up your time doing homework for that thing too. That's crazy. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Is this a dating simulator thing? Pick the wrong club, for sure. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Like, I have a strong feeling that I will regret this at some point, sooner or later. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Do I get to write my own poem? Yes! It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. I don't know what they would like. I guess this is our like RNG of who we will marry, right? This is it. I kind of like the horror girl Yuri, but right now I would like vacation. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that you choose one only from that. Okay. Vacation and holiday. Suicide. Starscape. Shiny. Skirt. Sugar. Sticky. Boop. Games. Yuri is your favorite. I mean, I don't have a fave, but I mean, since I personally like horror stuff, if we get to discuss that, that would be nice. Special. It's really hard for me to pick like anything to do with romance after just that. Electricity, that's gonna be interesting. Oh, secretive. Doki Doki. Clumsy. Oh, absolutely blanket. Oh, that was horror too. Oh, I have to go with blanket. I wish I could also get horror. Wonderful. Bouncy. Is this gonna be like AI generated poem? Laugh. Woo! Thank you for the follow. Fluffy. Well, let's get another keyword from her philosophy, because I also like that. Okay, everybody spam. What's Doki Doki? Do you still have that? I hope you still have that. Do you still have what's Doki Doki? Now's your moment. Yes! 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 The copy pasta. Awesome. Aura sounds interesting. We were all very into the definition earlier. She'll get it replaced. Yeah, that's an interesting way of saying it. Just create a comment? No, that's boring. It's like, it's such a weird copy pasta. I mean, we could, but can you make it a command? Can a mod make commands? I have no idea. Disaster. Fireworks. Kitty. There was like a dog related word before, but we need a kitty, absolutely. Right there. Heartbeat is there again. Like, can we keep this rather lighthearted? Ocean. Okay, last one. Ooh, fireflies. Is this the first copy pasta that got born in this channel? It might be. It might be. Thump Thump is an English... Onomatopoeia for a heart Doki Doki. Heard kitty? Yes, we got that. We got kitty in the poem. Let's see now. I wonder if there will be an actual poem. I would love to read that. Hi again, Maria. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Now don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Maria. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. Nice to me. It's still okay to copy-paste. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. The command has a cooldown? Oh yeah, it might have, I think the global cooldown is like 5 seconds. Not sure. Like, what is this cooling down? And can you teach us, please? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! And I was frowned upon for that yesterday. Can I lower it down? I don't think so. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. I mean, it might be possible. Did you look up, like, some wiki for my bot? Or did you just wing it? If you have the wiki open, there might be something about cooldown. I think 1 second is the lowest you can put it so that it can't be, like, absolutely spammed. Don't worry, guys. Maria always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. like cooking, cleaning my room. But it's not necessary to lower the cooldown. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Yeah, the clipboard works. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Maria can become good friends too? The bot didn't respond to that, so I don't know. It may be that mods don't have permission to do that. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? But wait, Sayori. Huh, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal. When it's really not. Apologies. Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Thanks. It'll make me happy no matter what. I have this condition, you might say, that often makes me like burp a lot. Usually I'm good at either, you know, suppressing it or disguising it or something, but like that one just came out. Might be a different module, might not be active. Oh, it should be active by default, but you might just not have permission. Bless you works fine. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. It doesn't work, doesn't matter. It's more fun to copy pasta. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. On the list at TM. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Yeah, the list that doesn't exist, but it's so full of everything. Yeah, all the recommendations from everybody, they're on that list. Sure, kitty, enjoy your food. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Hello Spender, how you doing? That doesn't solve the problem though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's that thing? What's this? Yeah. Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Oh, it did for me. What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Ha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. It seems that this is a cupcake club. So try to say that really fast. Cupcake club. I don't know. It was hard the first time. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. What is this event thing? I find myself smiling. Some kind of festival for all the clubs or something? In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, she has trouble finding any motivation also. Who has trouble finding any motivation at all? Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but to wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ooh-wah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Napping club sounds good, yes. As long as it's not like fucking up your nightly sleep club. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hehehe. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Huh? Not every day. Is oversleeping like... Oversleeping sounds like sleeping too much. But I guess it means that like you wake up too late. Yeah. Yeah, like I know that you can say like I overslept. But oversleeping somehow sounds different. Cause like oversleeping kind of sounds like, oh my god, I slept for 15 hours, you know? It doesn't matter when you go to bed or wake up, it just means that you slept a long time. Oh my god, are we copy pasting oversleep? You know how we say it? Not again. Like a sleep overdose, yeah. Oversleeping in Finnish is nukkua pommiin. Sleep into a bomb? Like, it doesn't make sense. But yeah. Okay. Fun fact of the day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? What? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around there. What? Ah, her hair looks fine. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. Okay, personal space. My hair is just really hard to get right. Yeah, touching without permission. Oof. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Am I sure this isn't hentai? No, I'm not sure. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. No tentacles yet. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. What? Where was that? But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Ew, hair touching, not on this Christian stream. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Almost as bad as... Right? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Oh my god, we keep touching her. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Yeah, I got my toy thing. Nearly as bad as thing. Oh! I'm really tall. This is going to be the thumbnail, isn't it? This is so funny. Well, the game told us that everyone in this game is 18 plus. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. 18 plus in school? This camera angle's not flattering. I don't know, it's kind of something. Oh lord! Hello Kay, welcome on in. Like, you see the defined collarbone right there? Like, oof. This stream. Uh-oh. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Are they all into me? Cause like, I'm the only boy in the club. Are we gonna have issues? You'll get used to it. This is the first time we're getting, you know, an angle like this. Promise there's no kids. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. I wonder why. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Oh, and then her boobs grew. Cause you know how your boobs grow after 18 plus? Real cute just wanted a reason to post that again, so he asked it for himself. If she's pregnant, I think it would be tied on her belly too. Totally of age. Yeah, absolutely. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Don't remember this happening. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Why are we talking about boobs? The game makes us. Don't add me about boobs growing after 18. Okay, fair. I mean, yeah. There are reasons for them to grow after 18 too. Absolutely. But in the context of this game, boobs grow older. You get shame I'm a dude. What's it called? After? At this point, we should almost just turn it off. It's ridiculous. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Ah. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. I mean, button-up blazer, like if it's super tight, it's kind of very uncomfy. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? Yeah, that's how it works. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Oh, so she doesn't consider me as... Is that true? I don't think it's scientifically tested, but so they claim. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? So he can keep buttoning it up? Keeping jackets open. Yes. Yes! Oh, I remember. Okay, yeah, that was like Mixet's obsession almost. Her blouse is still open. Yeah, she opened it back up. She didn't like it. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. The blouse. Oh, the blouse. Oh. Sorry, I mixed up blouse and the jacket. You've gotten over that. Okay, well then you gotta keep having a close jacket. Except maybe not now when it's like a heat wave going on. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. It's as if the voice actor doesn't know sarcasm. Okay, everyone. Huh? The headset is too much clothing. Blouse. Learn to pronounce. What? Noun, a woman's upper garment resembling a shirt. Typically with a I like that there's the learn to pronounce in there. Typically with a collar, buttons, and sleeves. If my overlay was just a bit to the right. Food time, enjoy. Oh, then I would be Monica. They switch their places all the time. It's not gonna work. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! The lazy copy paste. It's like we're doing all of 6 years of copy pasta today. Maria, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. We sure know how to do that, yeah. And I keep laughing at it, even after it's like long gone funny. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I think Yuri then. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I'm not sure she likes that so much because we have like Fluffy and Kitty and stuff in there. We'll see. Yuri seems the most... I read that. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Oh, I hate when that happens. You were... It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. I forget to start listening sometimes. I know that too. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yes. Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, I guess that might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's not bad. No! I'm wrecked. you forget to start thinking. It's okay. You know, we all forget things sometimes. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. It's just forgetting. No matter what. Connection is cutting out. Oh no. That's like 160p work. Feels bad, man. What were you saying? Right. Oh my god, Jimmy. That is the poem exactly, which I wrote after being so inspired by the the words that I chose. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, right? And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Milking the dead cow, kinda, and I enjoy it. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. It never ends. I don't know. Beating a dead horse? That's the one. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Poem? You prefer to kick a dead horse? Down the road? But later, not now? Okay. Ducky Ducky, hello Stimp. Okay, Ducky Ducky, you know what to do. Can anyone tell what Ducky Ducky means? You're gonna do it? Okay. Yes. Good. Nice. Yes. Awesome. Demeanor, noun. Demeanor, outward behavior or bearing. There we go. Nice one. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. Oh, she has a thing for me, doesn't she? I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air of the... What? Yeah. Air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Well, that was a plot twist. Can we change it from Doki to literature? The command? Why? I'm sorry, I have such a terrible handwriting. It's okay. Oh, the definition. It's always learn to pronounce noun written works, especially those considered of superior or lasting artistic merit. Superior. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Yeah, Quab. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Why am I asking that? Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Maria. Yeah, I didn't think that. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Definition. Oh my god. In before someone spends 100,000 stacks to add a definition command. That would be quite something. That would be a ballsy move. How did you coin the idea? Who has a spare 100k? Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. It lives! Nice. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. You have a few spares? Mixit already has a command. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only... What? I have a fan, okay? And it sometimes blows a single hair in my mouth, apparently. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Here, snacks! Linger in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Oh yeah, Mixit. Yeah. Guess who took vacation on Friday? I wish that was me, but I'm guessing you. Nice. Not enough. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. How much is the command? Yeah, maybe you're right. Oh, nice, Tim. Sounds awesome. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica? You're afraid of using it? Hi, Maria. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Like, if you don't have enough snacks, it won't take your snacks. Oh! Almost! Now you want goldfish snacks. Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, you always know how to get a snack in this channel. If you ever have Any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. I feel that. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Child demolishes him immediately. Ooh. Even if you put them on like a top shelf. Hahaha. Don't worry, Maria. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Remove a hammer from child. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, well, I mean, we're friends. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Somebody, remove Rokyu's comment? Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You're both wrong. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Hahaha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. My nose does not have gentle feel anymore. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you should be afraid to experiment a little bit. Either. Nose. The part projecting above the mouth on the face of a person or animal containing the nostrils. Okay, they're there. And used for breathing and smelling. I don't want to be smelling the marker. He slowly breathed out the air through his nose. I mean, I'm a boy in this game, so... Okay, I understand, Spoder. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. I will die today. What's wine aviation law? Okay. We will soon know that. Is this an all-girls school? I'm a boy, so I don't think so. Someone will copy pasta. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah, ah. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Oh, this is Silent Hill 4. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. It wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A real blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. I already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Redness. Close enough. We had that. Okay. Visual novel backseating. It's happening. Oh my god! This is... A delicate, multi-layered, light-sensitive membrane lining the inner eyeball and connected by the optic nerve to the brain. I only knew that they were like some sort of Apple displays. We need to add all of this to the Mawia Dictionary? Mawia Dictionary? Yes. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Yeah, I mean, if there's a free API for, you know, some kind of dictionary, that would be pretty easy to do. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day! Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're showing it to Sayori. This is so good, Mawia. If you titty it up. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive. It's like, I don't know what I like, so I just like everything. Maybe even Natsuki's. We haven't shown it to Natsuki. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Mawiya poem! God damn right it is. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. My boobs are too big. Bias review. It's like somebody paid her. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. What? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Close your blouse! See? It's like I said before, Mawiya. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. What is wrong? Thank you. Okay. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast! I like this poem. Sayori. Woo! This is just a guess, but thank you for the follow. Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. I mean, this seems to happen to her every morning, to be fair. So it's not like... It's not like she only experienced it this morning. I need some help with my nose. Where can I get that? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Oh, Quap's titty was more appropriate. Thanks, Bosch. What does that bring up? Okay, 1. Here's help for your nose. 1. Use a humidifier. A humidifier provides a quick, easy way to reduce sinus pain and relieve a stuffy nose. 2. Take a shower. 3. Stay hydrated. Well, I'm trying. 4. Use a saline spray. 5. Drain your sinuses. I guess today's just a full-on meme day. It's fine. 6. Use a warm compress. What's that? Oh no. Oh no. I shouldn't have asked that. Try decongestants. Take antihistamines or allergy medicine. I don't know why it's itchy. Like, it's like I don't feel a hair or anything. All horticulture sex hunting adjective. A sex hunting adjective. What? You could also try to contact your nose retailer. Okay, that's good. I don't know where I got it from though. Oh dear. Oh my god. Well, at least that makes me feel a bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Can you believe it? Now I have something in my glasses. I tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Rule cues contributing to this chat. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I have no idea what's happening right now. Real cue's being blocked. And you could say it now. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hehehe. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I mean, that was really good for being done in a whim, you know? Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. Yes, Quav. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste? Do you want to get smacked? Yes. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. You did it, Roku. You did it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Where's your t-shirt? I hope you have one. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. There's a blouse for you. And we're gonna have a raffle on who's gonna button it up. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Oh yeah, real cute? Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Did this escalate somehow? Or is that it? Your titties were showing, okay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. I feel like she's analyzing her poem a lot more than I am. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decide to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Ew. Poem is so good, it seems bad. It only seems bad, yeah. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Gingerly, I was half expecting a definition of that. Because I sounded so confused. I honestly didn't know it could be, used like that. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Oh boy. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. act gingerly in a careful or cautious manner. And now we know. Add that to the dictionary. Our dictionary. Sayori liked it, and Maria did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestion of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Maria liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Ooh. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Maria appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? There's going to be a cat fight. Drama. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Maria started showing up. Is someone gonna drop out? And Natsuki, that's a little, this doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Maria, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader and not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Maria. But wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most efficiently. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Maria? I don't want to be here. Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... All of this for a cupcake? I know, right? I regret that. I like Yuri more. What? Did I just get debated? I mean, I guess it was an awesome cupcake. Why am I saying Natsuki when I selected you? No. A genre of Japanese media focusing on intimate relationships between female characters? Really? She painted this graphic emoticon featuring a photograph of CEO gaming founder Alex G. Bailey, which is often used to describe baiting in video game tactics and chat feeds on the video platform Twitch. Okay. I understand now. I still don't know if I actually, accidentally chose wrong or if the game debated me. But anyway, Natsuki. You're right. Oh, Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, huh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Accidentally learned something by all this copy pasta. Nice. And means Lily. Okay. Okay, nice. That's a bit nicer name to have, I guess. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. We're an educational stream. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. See, I will become the head of this club, and I will teach these peasants how it's done. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Ooh. I'm not sure what that ooh is supposed to convey. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that then. Oh, she's dropping out. She's... It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Maria, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. Who dares to use push-up bra or anything? So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? You get compliments for your push-up. Yeah, it's not shameful. Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. Bra for push-ups? Yes. Is there one for pull-ups? I'm not sure. Is that another $1 million idea today? Yo. We already have body pillow ice packs. Nobody steal that, it's my idea. I'm gonna make good money. And now there's pull-up bra. I mean, I guess there is like tape you can put on your tit to like drag it up. Maybe that's for pull-ups. Because you know, push-up is pushing, but then pulling. Yeah, there's sorry, mix it. No $1 million idea there. There's this like pull-up tape. Yep. But it's not a bra. It's a tape thing. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. Just wear a binder. Wait. What's a binder? Like, that's this like office folder thing, isn't it? Are you recommending that? We need a definition for binder. Where is everybody? Yes! A cover for holding magazines or loose sheets of paper together. Okay. A substance used to make other substances or materials stick or mix together. So like glue? I'm not sure. But that might not be it. Binder for your chest to make it look more flat. Oh. That does like the opposite of a push-up. I see what you're getting at. I'm a bit slow. Just not glue. Well, I mean, there was already talk about taping it, so it's not that far off. Not in my mind. Okay. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Oh, she's back. Maria, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Another poem for tomorrow? And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Oh, I have to improve myself as a poet. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Okay, so we're gonna pretend that we like fancy words without even knowing what they mean, right? That's like a good way to go when you're trying to, you know, connect with someone, right? Yeah, we've learned a lot with the dictionary as well. I nod to myself with newfound determination, already using these fancy words. We're good to go. Maria, ready to walk home? I'm gonna be so good at poems. You just make sure you use a really long word. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of dangerous because the girl likes fancy words. Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? Quap, I mean, I'm Finnish. It works the same way. Sayori? About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Maria, lentokone, suihkuturbiini, moottori, apumekaanikko, aliupseeri, oppilas is my favorite word that you use as often as possible. Of course. I mean, it is a rather surprisingly common word, knowing that everybody uses that as an example of a long word. Is that actually a thing? Yes. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. But I think everyone really likes you too. It's like 100% legit word, but I mean, that describes a student. So nobody is that kind of stupid student in real world, you know? It's an imaginary kind of thing you're studying, basically. Or I guess that's old enough to be like a intern kind of thing. I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? No. Are we going to have some fifthsome? I guess at that point it becomes an orgy. I don't know. Airplane turbine motor assistant mechanic and non-commissioned officer's student. Yeah. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Yeah, that's like the longest actually sense-making combined word. And I think... correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the longest singular word that you just attach a lot of prefixes and suffixes to is epäjärjestelmällisettömyydelläänsäkäänköhän or something like that. And that also makes sense. I stumble in that one part every single time. Best stream to have open while I work on a 3D model. Nice. A long one that I've used proper is käsipyyhepaperilaatikko. Yeah, that's an actual thing. And yeah. Yeah. It's hard to think of one, really. Because it's, I don't know, it's normal. Did I say about the future holding? I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Yeah, like a paper box. Wait, your Finnish version doesn't even say paper. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. Don't mind me. Yeah, let's do this. We need a definition of käsipyyhepaperi. Okay? Can connect infinite nouns in Finnish too. Yeah. Yeah. I read that as paperilático. You know how they kind of come in that like thin cardboard box? Anyway, let's do this. Yay, okay. This time around, let's try all the fancy dark words. Tenacious. My least used word would be porfé, so definitely that one. Oh, intellectual. Okay, we're just making a poem to please Yuri now. Shame. Melancholy. I feel like Starscape could be. Unending. What are these like absolute gore words? I was always told that's a German specialty. Might be a bit harder. Yeah, you can just combine things. Combine words, yeah. Is it a must to connect every noun together? Yeah, I mean, if you don't, it's grammatically incorrect. If it's still like one thing. If you're talking about one thing with nouns, yeah, you have to put them together. This is just a fun dating sim game. It's the same in Swedish too. Yeah, like, that's why you often see, I guess, Finns type English words together. If they've learned that it's one singular word in Finnish. I mean, I do that. I always don't know. And some words, I guess, are good enough both ways, like motorbike. I think you can type that separate or together and stuff. Wow, airplane is actually a combined word. Yeah, what the heck? Let's go hopeless. Imagination, see, she already said that once. Yeah, I find it actually more confusing in English, because sometimes it is and sometimes it's not. Eternity. Unrestrained. Should we pick horror? Because she liked that. Horror. We already have so many long words. Incapable. Oh yeah, in philosophy we did that. I'm going with embrace. I don't know what's infallible, but we'll go with that one. If one word is out of place, it won't matter. The algorithm, it will still pick me. I don't know, vertigo? Incapable of erring? Okay, then what is erring? Strawberry Billy Maria. What the heck is mansikka though? Essence. Destiny. Melody. Ambient. Let's go. Capable of making an error. Oh, so infallible, incapable of making an error. Okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. What time is it? Okay. Time has suddenly flown by. We still have a good 20 minutes. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Synonym for perfect. Kinda, yeah. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Maria. Yo, Sayori. Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to relate with my character a lot more now. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I'm a bit confused because it seems like they've had this club for a while, though it's like, it was like first day of school, you know, start going to clubs this year. But also, like, last year, Monica wasn't even in this club. She was the head of some other club, right? And, like, I don't know. I'm confused how old this club is. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. Hey! I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Yeah, what the heck? No snack. Okay, yeah. That relatable thing that I just talked about is gone. Huh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. You get them for free. That is true. Sayori apparently does not know that. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It comes with a price you'll find out soon enough. I will find out, or whoever person is watching, like, is there a price for watching my stream? Is it like you'll be doomed forever? That's not fair. How did you even know? For example, not being able to use Mixit. Right. I get it. It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So, either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Oh, wow. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Maria to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Yeah, sure you weren't listening. Ah, did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ooh. Always the ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Can't responsibly afford mix-it. Yeah, nobody can. Retribution? That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hehehe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Yeah! Ow. What was... Huh? A cookie?! Why does that not happen to me? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. It's a snack snap. What? A snack slap. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Snack. A small amount of food eaten between meals. Not many people make it through to the evening meal without a snack. Not many people make it through the entire stream without snacks. But you all know that, right? I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Hahaha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. His snack slap how we get snacks. Yes. 10 snacks just slap into everyone's faces every 5 minutes. Yeah. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. How do you call clicking the chest thingy? Raiding the fridge. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why would you think I gave you that one? Fine. Molesting. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sari gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it! Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Ooh! Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori... Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ugh. That's what happens? Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. Oh, have you been in the tent the whole time? And now she's awake and she has to announce that. Get more snacks so you get more than a slap. Right. She's just shouting. Oh, and now Eos is coming in. Okay, you get free kitty cam. Eos is just out of the frame. Uh-oh. Okay, that went well. That went surprisingly well. Bobcat tail. Shouting cat, tell me about it. Yeah, today she was all quiet. Then I was about 5 minutes before an important meeting. She comes in and starts shouting. For no reason. And I was like, right now? You want to do this right now? Okay, I guess she's gonna just sit there. I mean, I don't mind putting the kitty cam elsewhere. Like, it's pointing towards the chair now, because silly me of thinking they would be, you know, on the comfy armchair. On the floor is fine. Relatable, my cat shouts at me at random times nowadays. So it's a thing. They've like ganged up on us. Alright. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Maybe it's just like because we're home all the time now. You know, maybe we used to go to work and stuff and now they're like, what the fuck are you still doing here? You'll hear his cat more than him. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... Hahaha, I wouldn't be surprised. How dare she have a boyfriend or girlfriend? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Need some of those word buttons for pets? Yes! Yes! You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. They just slam all of them at once, yeah. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period, okay, today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. It'll sound like a Finnish compound word. I mean, it needs to be Finnish, obviously. How would my cats understand? I'll sleep food beds. That's, Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Maria. I feel so awkward. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Welcome to dating sims, right? Yeah, where I'm desired by everyone. Okay. Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuki is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. What? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Is the game like picking up my hints? Oh, nice! We get it in we get it in Portuguese. Escapades, act, or incident involving excitement, daring, or adventure. Cookies aren't that big. Some cookies are huge, though. Some cookies. It's the same. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Want some of those? I think you can get them from Arnold's or something. At least. Not multiple. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Had no idea your browser was in Portuguese. Yay, we all learned something. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I don't understand this sentence. Hi, Rock. I mean, so far pretty neutral. I don't think we've gotten to the good part yet. It's fun. There's nothing there that says learn to pronounce. I don't understand. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first... Oh, so yeah, she wasn't noticed. What? Focused. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. It wasn't indicated that I've read it yet. So, I'm not sure. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. There is a weirdo, but I like her. Yeah, I'm trying to go for her because they're clearly trying to make me pick one of the girls. So I'm like trying to pick her. Damn, Liz TM. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. Crap. That's a Jimmy joke. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Wait, so what's the part that gets relatable? No, mix it. No. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah, Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Maria? Yeah, Mixed is kind of, you know, has the same vibes, I guess. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. Totally forgot, yeah. Sure. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, actually mimicking anime-ish every character while playing this game, but I reckon it'll took hours and hours of efforts for you to do that. Wait, you mean like cosplay stuff? Forgot how long it took for the game to get going. Yeah, it's like already 10 o'clock. So, now they're just going to sit there awkwardly like nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. I think Elsie's trying to push for more and Nala's like, no, stop it. Nala's going to bonk her. Nala is the one with the tail. Okay, she didn't go for it. She was smart. Els knew she was gonna get bonked. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Ha ha ha, what are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Always starts with licks and ends with bites. Yeah. Oh my god. I can't show you. I'm trying. I'm gonna take a picture. Not a video. She's just like on the box. She's on the box. I put the box there so they might go in. She's on the box. They're doing the loaf. They're both loafing. Okay. They're clearly hungry, and I'm gonna go in just a few minutes. I think whenever it kind of fades to black is that it means like sort of a new chapter starts. So I'm gonna wait for that. Yeah, it's funny she's not in the box. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had to put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or something. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Rock! I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really... I'll apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Do we need like some sort of different kind of voice for this? OMG. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and folds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. ASMR. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. The music is not what I'm going for here. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she is more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Maria, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Oh yeah, I've had that too. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Oh yeah, I forgot about the poems. We still have the poems. Damn it. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. I don't know what's happening. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Wait. That was a fade in. That was a fade in. I have not saved. Okay, there's an autosave. That's awesome. Okay. Because, like, I was kind of waiting for that swipe. So that would be, like, a good moment. Good moment, since it has been almost 3 hours, which is my time for the stream to end. The kitties are hungry. And I'm... Oh, my butt. No! I'm running out of water. It's really interesting how my voice dipped. Like, obviously it was fine in the beginning, then I was struggling a whole lot around like 1 or 2 hours. And now it's like fine again. So that's good. Hopefully I don't end up with a sore throat. But yeah, unfortunately, that's all the time I have for the stream today. Are you gonna play the whole game? Yeah, unless I start hating it for whatever reason. But so far, so good. Thank you all for joining. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. Like I've been leaning into this chair and now my back's all sweaty. It's gross. Aw, she's rubbing against my leg. It's so cute. One thing to note though. this Friday is my last day of work before my summer holiday. So, and I sort of might have plans for Friday. So I'm not sure if there's gonna be a stream on Friday, and I'm not sure if it's definitely gonna start on time, if there is one. But on top of that, yeah, I have like 3 weeks off from work. And I'll definitely not have a schedule for 3 weeks for the stream either, because that's like the last thing I want is to... Well, to put it the other way around, it's like easy to remain keep a schedule while your life is already scheduled with work. Oh my god. So now that I will lack my schedule from work, it won't be easy to do that with stream. I won't have like a super long break from streaming. I'm just saying that it's gonna be rather random. So it's a bit unfortunate that a game that is this story heavy is kind of gonna be streamed at random times, but I will try my best to, you know, notify beforehand when I'm gonna stream. So if you're not on the Discord, that's definitely like the best place to be when it comes to knowing what's happening with the stream, is the Discord. Go join that if you want, or follow me on YouTube or Twitter or whatever you want. Yes, those are my links. But yeah, just a heads up, I will turn Twitch's schedule thing to vacation mode so that there's like actually no streams marked for the 3 weeks, but I will be playing more of this game. That is for sure. That is for sure. And yes, I appreciate all the memes that have been happening tonight. It's been really, really fun. So a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun today. Thank you for being here. I will maybe see you on Friday. I'll let you know. I don't have my plans locked yet, but I'm just so hyped for vacation. I've been really looking forward to that. Lots of memes. Yeah, it was a good stream for memes. Anyways, hope you have a nice rest of your day, something, and see you soon. Bye bye.